Hi everybody, it's Stacy at Scrapmania, and we got a very large Penny Black order, so I know this is going to excite many of you. Let me show you a few card samples here that they sent me. So you know Penny Black for their super pretty floral prints. This one is a card, it's a thank you card. And then we have this one that is another thank you card that says heartful thanks. And it's got the watercolor look. Actually, this whole board kind of has that watercolor look to it. This one says lots of love, gorgeous, gorgeous colors, and their stamps are always stunning. And then this one just says happy wishes, which is nice because it doesn't have to be for a birthday, it could be for anything. So those are my sample cards, and let me see if I can find which ones they go to, because I got all sorts of stamps and dies here. So you're gonna love this video. You love all my videos, right? I don't know how, because I get super bored with them. Actually, the lens looks kind of dirty, so I'm going to clean it quick. There. Oh, look! I'm not so fuzzy now, am I? Okay, so let me see if I can find some of these flowers for you. And I don't see them. But they're here. Oh, I found one. Okay, so this one is called Garden Gems, and that would be this beauty right here. So it looks much nicer on a card than it does in person. So if you look at how that was done, like I said, this looks like a watercolor, but it wasn't. It's just very, very pretty and elegant. So again, that one's called Garden Gems. Now let me see if I can figure out some of these other ones. I'm not very good at this. Ooh, I think I found another one. This one is called Summer Dream, and that is this flower here. And what's nice is this could be, you know, anyway. It does not have to just be how they did it like this on this thank you card. So that one again is called Summer Dream. And then this one is the next one on this Happy Wishes card. This is called Flower Field. And as you can see, they only used part of the stamp because it is a larger stamp. So that's what's nice with these larger stamps. You don't always have to think, oh, that's too big for a card. Nope, just use part of it. You don't have to use the whole thing. So super elegant, very nice. And then I have another one. Lots of Love comes on Ravishing. So this one doesn't look so pretty in my opinion, but look at how pretty it actually stamps. So it's nice that we have those samples to show you how different it actually looks in person. Okay, so those are my 4 sample cards, but I got lots to show you. Look at, oh, lots and lots and lots. So we have, first off, I am going to give a little shout out, thank you. Sue just walked away, so I can thank her without her knowing. I got 20 boxes in today and I was panicking. So Deb was helping me this morning. She helped me open all the boxes and get everything kind of organized. And then I was panicking because 20 boxes is a lot. And luckily we didn't have a class tonight, so I could spread out on the tables. But then I still need to get everything put away, and sometimes that takes a little while. And I know you guys don't like it when it takes a little while, so I was trying to hurry and get everything out and get priced and inventoried and on the shelves. So I called Sue in. She is, her days off at her other job are Wednesdays and Thursdays. We were supposed to scrapbook together today, but that didn't happen once 20 boxes showed up. I still have a bunch of stuff to do for my daughter's graduation. I need to make her centerpieces for the tables, so that's what I was planning on working on today until this massive order showed up. So I want to thank Sue very much for coming in on her day off and helping me get all this taken care of. And then Leanne was scheduled to work today at 3, and I panicked and called her in at 2 to help with everything also. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am now out of panic mode because we've kind of got everything taken care of. We're really actually getting so much done today. Now I'm like energized and pumped that this actually might get done today. 20 boxes from today's order. Plus I still had yesterday's Altenew and yesterday's Gina K that I was finishing up before we could even start this stuff. So very proud of what we've got done today so far, and I think it's only 7 o'clock. And I think by midnight I might have most of this done. Hopefully all of this done. So that's what's going on today. And then tomorrow I have a ton more showing up. I don't have any Notion stuff coming, but I have Echo Park and Cartabella. So what that is there's 5 new lines coming. I know we have a new Disney line coming. We have Alice in Wonderland. We have Imagine That in girl and in boy. And we also have, what's that market one called? Spring Market, I believe? Spring Market, which is kind of flea market-y type stuff. So little boy, little girl, Disney, Alice in Wonderland, and the kind of eclectic Spring Market stuff. So not only do we have all this that's getting taken care of today, we also have all that stuff coming tomorrow. So check that out as well. Tomorrow's stuff, it won't be put out tomorrow because it's going to take us a little while to get inventoried. But by the time you see this video, it will be out, because I'm not going to post this the day of, because I posted a couple other videos today. So, or I've made a couple other videos, so I need to post those first. So by the time you see this video, it will be out, but it will not be out the day that I'm making the video. Okay, so anyway, back to all of the goodiness that came in. So we have this fun little stamp set called Birthday Critters. And you've got kitties and mice, and they're just having fun times with birthday presents and banners and balloons and cakes and all sorts of fun stuff. And then we have, this one is gorgeous. This is called Sing Song, and it's got the two different stamps that you can use together or you can use separately. And they show you up here them used together, but like I said, you could absolutely use them separate. And you've got the birds on the branches. The one branch has just some leaves, and the other branch has some wonderful flowers on it. This is called Apples, kind of a generic name, but as you can see, those apples are just beautiful. And look at how pretty that stamps. Looks realistic, and you don't even have to layer. To get a realistic stamp without layering is pretty awesome. This one is called Tranquil Buds. This one is called Summer Glow. Can you grab me D. Chris's card off the counter that has this on it? Do you know which one I'm talking about? The little banner. So this is called Summer Glow, and it's super pretty. I love that they did it in these purple, because I think those are lilies, and lily is one of my favorite flowers. And especially, or no, those are irises, not lilies. Irises are very pretty, but lilies are actually my favorite flower. This is called Rose Bowl, and it is very, very pretty, elegant. It could be used for Mother's Day, birthday, sympathy. That's the best part about floral stuff, is it can really be used for anything. If you like those other birds that I showed you earlier, this one is called Flower Perch. It's a little bit larger stamp, but like I said, don't be intimidated by the larger stamps, because as we showed you with this card, you do not have to use the whole thing. They only used a portion of it. See, there's some showing on both sides, and there's all this card too that is not showing stamped image. So don't be afraid of the larger stamps. You can do this, I promise. All right, so this is a fun one for journaling. It's called Life's Journals. You've got two different journaling options there, and this one's kind of cool because it looks like a library card. And then this is just your basic lines for journaling, and then you've got some sentiments here that say the 411, for the record, the dish, and love this. And then up here you've got a couple different and symbols. This one is called Radiant, and you've got let's see, 4 different florals. You've got some centers of floral kind of bursts, and then you've got your thanks and your hello. Very pretty. This one is called Nature's Art, and I love the long stems on these. A lot of times the florals, you just get the flower itself and you don't get the stems, or you'll just get leaves, and I like that these actually have stems on them. And then you've got a cute little butterfly down at the bottom. Another fun one that's got some stems is called, I don't even know how to say this word. Sue, how do you say this word? I don't know. So we're going to ask the smart person in the group.
Ebullient.
Ebullient? What does ebullient mean? Don't know? Do you know what ebullient means?
No.
Okay, we don't know what ebullient means. Apparently it means flowers in some language. We don't know. We're just making stuff up because I'm guessing you don't know either. So we're just saying, yeah, that's what it means. We're going with it. Why not, right? Very pretty. And then we have Cup of Tea This is what this one is called. And you've got a bunch of sentiments, and then you've got your teapot with your cup of tea and all your sentiments like life is like a cup of tea. It's all in how you make it. Where there's tea, there's hope. You are my cup of tea. Life is a cup of tea to be filled to the brim and enjoyed with friends. Tea is a noun, which is a hug and a cup. And then come, let us have some tea and continue to talk about happy things. So that's a nice, fun one. And really, you could even use that as like a coffee cup if you're not much of a tea drinker. It just is a steaming cup. So adorable. And this is called All Fours for you dog lovers out there. And it's a woman walking 3 dogs, and then the words on it say true love walks on all fours. And I would definitely have to agree with that. I've got 2 pups of my own. They're not really pups. I've got a 6-year-old Shih Tzu and a let's see, she is 12-and-a-half-year-old Cocker Spaniel. Love them to death. They are very loved, kind of amazing, super annoying. They don't listen, they don't do any tricks. But no matter how bad they are, they're still just like my kids. So those are, that's the scoop on my pups. So I know lots of you have dogs and are gonna wanna snatch that set up too. And those of you that have cats can grab this set that I talked about earlier. All right, so Sue was nice enough to go grab me this card sample that Dee Chris made for me. And this has been in here for about 3 weeks maybe. And this has kind of got a combination of some stuff on it. So we've got these, I think they're called ribbon stacklet dies. We've got those up front already. We've had those for a little bit. And then there is also stitching around the outside here. Hopefully you can see that. We have those dies up front as well. And then this cute little tag here we got in, and they sold out immediately. I mean, all of these sold out, but I was able to reorder more, except for this item. The little tag was sold out from my main vendor that I get from, Notions. And so I had to order these directly from Penny Black because Notions was already out of them. They went so quick. So if you were loving this little tag here, we've got them back in stock. And so you can come in and snag one of those. And if you haven't seen this card, it's really pretty, and I really appreciate Dee making this for me. She does not think she does a nice job, but she brings them into me anyway. As you can see, she does an amazing job. She just doesn't give herself enough credit. I keep trying to get her to teach here, but she just doesn't think she's up to par. And as you can see, she definitely is. So she does lots of my card samples around the store, just out of the kindness of her heart. So thank you again, Dee. Here is a congratulations die, and this is kind of cool because it's the 3 layers. It's not just a long word, so that one's fun. Here is a butterfly die. This one is called Flowing Butterflies, and it is got some little pierced around the butterfly edges on their wings. And then we have, this one is called Floral Half, and this is nice because you can use it how it is. Or if you flip it over on the back, you can see, you can kind of make like an invitation cover out of the front of it. If you do 2 of them and just tie them together with a little bit of twine or something. So that one's fun. Different than they usually do. And then this is a stamp called A Good Friend. And on it, it says, a good friend is like a 4-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. And then we've got this one here called Birthday Wheels, and it just says happy birthday. I love that balloon tied to her bike. That's very adorable. And then here's another puppy. This one is called Gentle Thoughts. And I love this one as well, even though that's a big dog and I have ankle biters. And it says thinking of you on there. And then we have Appreciation. That would make a nice little note card because it's not real big. And then this one is called Tranquility. And I cannot remember what those flowers are called. What are those called? They're like the ones when people die. What are those?
They're the calla lilies.
Calla lilies, that's what they are. So you've got a thank you and a happy wishes. Aren't those used in weddings and funerals quite a bit? So that one is cool also, and I like that it's in that tall vase. That's another thing you don't see too often. Leanne, I'm doing a video. Did you want to be in it? No. Leanne will be right over, she said. Aren't you excited? No, she really didn't. They all hate this. I hate it too, but you love me. So you must see me, right? No, just kidding. All right, so this is called Branch of Love, and the sentiment on there is lots of love. And then you've got your two different kind of flourishy of branches, I guess, but to me they're not really branches. I would not call those branches. But if you see the sample on the back, they kind of use them as a background, so they're pretty cool that way. So I think that's all. I think I talked about all the Penny Black stuff. So now I gotta wrap this up because we still have a lot to do today to get prepared for the shipment of lines tomorrow. So thanks for joining in, and we hope to see you soon, and thanks for shopping your local store, Scrapmania, 319-377-9999. Have a great night.